Emily Henry is an American fiction author based in Cincinnati, Ohio. In a May 10, 2021 interview on Shondaland.com, Katie Tamola notes, Henry has made a name for herself by taking familiar romance novel tropes and giving them contemporary twists. Her most recent novels, Beach Read, 2020, and People We Meet on Vacation, 2021, were both New York Times bestsellers. Both are contemporary romances largely set during vacations and centered around the attraction between opposites, a serious, literary hero and a carefree, adventurous heroine. People We Meet on Vacation follows the story of Poppy Wright and Alex Nilsen, who meet at the University of Chicago and over the course of 12 years evolve from indifferent acquaintances to best friends to romantic partners. The main narrative begins when 30-year-old Poppy has achieved her dream of becoming a prominent travel writer living in New York, but remains unhappy following a 2-year estrangement from Alex after a pivotal incident on their summer trip to Croatia. The novel employs a dual timeline, one following 30-year-old Poppy and Alex after she decides to invite him on a trip to Palm Springs, and the other recounting the history of their past vacations. These annual summer trips began when they forged an unlikely friendship in college. Despite being polar opposites, Alex is tall, serious, and academically focused, while Poppy is short, adventurous, and more spontaneous. They share a deep understanding of each other that no one else can match. The past timeline moves chronologically from their earliest summer trips to the fateful Croatia trip 2 years prior. In the early vacations, which were often on a shoestring budget, Poppy and Alex are purely platonic friends, gradually opening up about personal matters they have never shared with anyone else. Alex confides in Poppy about his childhood responsibilities as the eldest of 4 siblings after his mother's death when he was 6, and his father's resulting fragility. Poppy shares her discomfort with their Ohio hometown, Linfield, explaining it stems from childhood bullying due to her family's eccentricity. Although Poppy moves to New York to pursue a career in travel writing and Alex relocates to Indiana for a creative writing MFA after college, the summer trips continue. Over time, they realize that they only feel fully at ease in each other's company, and the sexual tension between them grows. Poppy fears jeopardizing their friendship by letting romance enter the picture. Maintaining a rotation of boyfriends who satisfy her craving for adventure, but never truly know her. Meanwhile, Alex remains hung up on Sarah Torval, a woman he considers ideal, who is jealous of Poppy, whom Alex insists on keeping close. During the summer trip to Croatia, 2 years before the present timeline, a drunken kiss and the intense emotions surrounding it lead to their estrangement. Both mistakenly believe the other regrets the kiss, and the resulting hurt and rejection prevent them from addressing the issue. In the present, Poppy convinces Alex to take a short vacation to Palm Springs before his brother David's wedding. Determined to preserve their friendship, she plans day trips and activities to recreate their old dynamic. Yet the heat and off-season atmosphere of Palm Springs undermine her intentions, culminating in a heated confrontation where Alex insists they cannot return to how things were. They have fundamentally changed. After confessing their love and desire for one another, they finally sleep together and enjoy a blissful few days as a couple at the wedding. However, on the day of departure, Poppy admits she took the trip to escape her dissatisfaction with life, which Alex interprets as proof that she used him as a temporary diversion. Despite her reassurances, Alex suggests they pause communication. Back in New York, Poppy is miserable and begins therapy, confronting her patterns of avoidance and fear of intimacy. She realizes that while she has loved Alex for years, her fear of rejection kept him in the role of a vacation friend rather than a life partner. Committed to change, she travels to Linfield to see Alex. Initially, Alex seems ready to end things, citing their differences, but he ultimately acknowledges his own fear of happiness stemming from his mother's death. Together, Poppy and Alex embrace both love and uncertainty, exploring life in New York and Linfield, before ultimately committing to a shared hometown. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.